here in the Big Apple here in Brooklyn, New York for another CSBA NIT matchup between the West Virginia Mountaineers and the UCLA Bruins. And joining me in the booth is my main man, Spooky. What's up, Spook?
Yo, how's it going?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. What are you looking forward to in this game between these two teams? Both teams coming in at 0-1, too, by the way.
I know that's what I was going to say, that actually both these teams win this right here, so no matter what, one of these teams is going to get a win underneath their belt. Looking forward for UCLA, Mr. I Can Shoot, looking to see if he really can shoot.
Satoru with the rebound here on the early miss, pull-up jumper. And you wanted to know if he could shoot. He said, I'll show you, Spooky. Gets the first bucket of the game. UCLA out to a 2.
Liking it.
High screen, pick and roll action, drive, and what a block by Satoru. Pass to Adult. And quickly UCLA out to a 4-0 lead. Missed there, no good. Satoru up with the rebound. West Virginia yet to get on the board. I Can Shoot, gonna go inside, kicks it outside to Pope. Little pump fake action there. Good active hands as Wilson comes away with the steal. Tanner Wilson with a big play. He pops, he can't get it to drop though. Fowler gets blocked from Satoru, so Satoru showing his defensive prowess.
Oh. That was a great take right there with the spin move, absorbing the contact.
Fowler hands it over to Boucher. Boucher drives high off the glass, and West Virginia still not on the board here. No points in the first 2 minutes there, Spook.
Yeah, these teams kind of running faster pace, looking like they're running at UCLA's pace. I think West Virginia maybe needs to slow it down a little bit.
Satoru floater in the lane is good. And wisely, West Virginia, West Virginia, wisely takes the timeout. Eight 8-0 lead here. Good start, Spooky, so far from the Bruins. Certainly how they wanted to start this game. West Virginia really has not, in my opinion, really hasn't looked good out of the gate here.
Yeah, no. Look, struggling really offensively.
High screen comes, nice pick there, drive, and a foul by Satoru, so an opportunity for West Virginia potentially to get on the board here. Tanner Wilson goes to the line, and Burrito, appreciate the prime sub, buddy. He rattles the first one in. Second one up and in, so Tanner Wilson knocks them both down, remains perfect from the free throw strike on the season. I Can Shoot, gets stripped by Beans. West Virginia going to try to capitalize in transition, but good job by UCLA to get back. Now, dude, nice backdoor cut by Wilson. He gets blocked. That's another block for Satoru, Spooky.
Satoru just tearing up the inside paint right now.
That's a big reason why West Virginia's only had 2 points.
Very true.
I Can Shoot, goes inside, tries to drive baseline up and in. Tough bucket there in amongst the trees.
Yeah, double team not enough.
UCLA a perfect 5 for 5. West Virginia 0 for 7 to start. Beans thought about a 3. I Can Shoot got out on the Just beyond the 3-point line now, dude. Good active hands by UCLA. UCLA is playing really tight D right now. Nice shot there. It's contested by Bobby Boucher. Timeout. 10-4. UCLA up by 6. Timeout on the floor. Anything? What do you think West Virginia could do any better here?
I'd like to see them try to really get a play going on offense. They're kind of just chilling out beyond the arc and just really getting stopped. The defense by UCLA, like, they can't ISO. They got to get something going.
Oh, that looked clean to me. I know he challenged him, but that looked clean. At least from that angle. Free throw up and good. Mason Breeze Jr. had been 1 of 3 from the line as he knocks those 2 down. $23 up in the stream. Appreciate y'all tuning in for this one. Second NIT game of the night. High screen from Daddy. High floater is good. What a nice take there by Nebulon Mort. West Virginia, this game is kind of a lot slower than the last one we saw. A lot of set plays happening there, and a hard foul by Andruski. I mean, I don't know if you noticed it, but it's definitely a very half-court-esque game.
Yeah, it really is.
The last game sucked a lot of the emotion out for me. It was so back and forth, and then this game is starting off in a very grind-like fashion, so hopefully it picks up in intensity and pace. Munoz going to drive, kicks that outside to the GOAT. 6 on the shot clock. Now to Andruski. And another big block by the interior of UCLA. That time was Kaz Allen. Smith. Mort. Now to Munoz. High screen from Daddy again. Munoz pops. Can't get it to go. Floater in the lane. No good. Kaz Allen. Blocked from behind by Shaq Daddy. Munoz takes it the other way.
For once, the perimeter defense for UCLA just didn't swarm them.
Inside, no good. Castle up with the rebound. He's going to get blocked from behind by Munoz.
Good block there by the big man. Shaq Daddy.
Yeah, that's some funky names for sure. Breeze going to pull it out with 15 on the shot clock. 15-8 right now. Smith. Now to Breeze. Castle thought about the 3. Good job there by Munoz to get out on D. Now Castle gets a look. Clean one and fires up the 3. No good. pull it out. 10 on the shot clock now. Munoz, who wide open was Mort on the other side. Munoz looked away from him. Now brings it out. Pulls back for 3. No good. Andrewski, though, there for the offensive rebound. It blows the putback. Breeze looking to drive. Good active hand. Swats it away. Gets Kaz Allen lucky to come up with it. 5 on the shot clock. He drives. Base midi there in the paint. And a good putback by Kaz Allen. Munoz screen from Daddy. He fires up the 3. Bang!
Big shot there by Munoz.
Yeah, West Virginia's starting to creep back into this game, Spooky. (17-11). All right, at the end of the first quarter, UCLA up by 8. Yeah, they're up 8, 19-11. Rough first quarter for West Virginia. See if they can pick it up here in the second. CSB on Twitch. All right, 19-11. Maroons on top. Spooky, what does West Virginia got to do better here? They're just struggling right now. It feels like at all facets of this game.
Yeah, they're really struggling against the interior defense of the UCLA Bruins right now. I think they need to try to get some outside looks like they just saw right there before the end of the quarter. And if they get in that paint, maybe get some pump fakes, try to get the big men jumping and get the easy layups.
See what happens. See if they can make the adjustment here. 19-11 Breeze for 3. No good. They're not playing bad defensively, Spook. It's just I feel like offensively they look like they're stuck in mud.
Yeah, I think they just really struggled on the offensive side of things.
Kicks it out to Munoz. Munoz now over to Daddy. 5 on the shot clock. Probably not the guy you want handling the ball out there. And Goat going to contest it 3. Can't get it to go. Andrewski fights for it. And ultimately, Jason Breeze, after a third attempt there, comes down with it.
That was a close one right there.
Counted and won a tough bucket.
Yeah, that hurts. That really hurts.
21-11.
Oh, and he misses the free throw.
Let's see if West Virginia can capitalize here. Step back. Oh, that was a double dribble. That was a freaking double dribble. They didn't call it. I mean, good they gave it to UCLA, but that was a double dribble. He dribbled, stopped, and then dribbled again, and they didn't call it. That's the first time I've ever seen that in the game. Wow. I mean, you saw that, right? I'm not losing my mind?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he picked it up with both hands and then put it back down.
Yeah. Holy cow. That's funny. 23-11. I mean, rightfully so, UCLA got the ball, but wow. I've never seen that in this game in 9 seasons. It's crazy. Or 9.5 seasons. Nice block again. He's killing right now. He's got, what, 3 blocks?
I was going to say, I think that might be his 3rd of the night.
Substitutions. Good steal there by Adult. He's gonna drive and a good block by Fowler. That's what West Virginia needed. That's another block. That's either 4 or 5 for him.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game. He's going absolutely crazy right now down low.
Pass inside of the bad entry pass, and Satoru comes away with the steal. He's kind of doing everything right now. I mean, his defense is a big reason why UCLA is winning right now.
Well, no, 100%. His blocks are complete game changers right now.
Bean's going to get called for the foul line. I can shoot. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Also, this aspect of the game, too, I would like to see at the end of the game what the free throw discrepancy is going to be. I think West Virginia's only gone to the line once.
That's because they're settling for outside threes every single time.
Very true.
And then when they are going inside, Satoru has been, 5 blocks later?
Exactly 5 or 4, and Allen with 1 or 2.
So, yeah, I mean, between anywhere from 5 to 7 blocks in the interior, so no wonder they're settling for 3, but every 3 that they've taken, I think it's been contested.
Also true, UCLA's defense just... Oh, there we go, a good shot, though.
Wilson from the elbow knocks it down. He's 1 of 6. That's rough.
Oh.
But that feels like a majority of the West Virginia team right now.
Yeah, I think so. Their plus and minus is probably not looking very good right now. As UCLA knocks down the 3.
Pope with a big 3. 28-13. Beans for 3. Answering back. Bang. That's a big 3.
Their play worked almost to perfection. Beans wide open on the shot.
Fowler, everybody's stamina is the same, by the way, just so you know, everybody is set at the same stamina. Free ball up again, bang! Again, Pope from downtown. He was shooting 50% on the season. He just knocked down 2 more. That's going to go up.
UCLA as a team shooting very well, too. I would like to know what their shot percentage is.
As a team or in this game?
In this game, yeah.
Yeah, they've shot the ball pretty well. It's got to be closer to 55-60%, I would think. Pope come away with the steal. Yes, he does. Now over to Aldrezi. Forced to pick up his dribble. They work the ball around to Adult. Mr. I can shoot. Spots up for 3. No good front rim. And Aldrezi with the offensive rebound. Kind of fell right into his lap. Adult for 3. No good. And Fowler up with the rebound. West Virginia going to set up the play here. High screen, pick and roll. Fowler goes out instead. Wilson tried to kick that out to Dude. He probably should have just kept going with it. So 31-6.
West Virginia is struggling on both sides of the ball right now, defensively and offensively, as they almost get the kick. They almost get the ball, but kicked ball violation. That's tough. Does shot clock reset for that? No, it does not.
No, it doesn't. I think if it's under 14, it does. That's back to 14. Above 14, I think it stays whatever it is. Adult. He pulls that out. I can shoot trying to get open. Gets it. What a block by Fowler. That's huge. That's what West Virginia needs. They need more stops. Inside to Beans. That's good. Good job. That's what West Virginia needs. They need, if they can force the UCLA miss, Spooky, if they can get out and run, get some high percentage looks, they'll creep back into this game, but they got to get stops on the defensive end. They really haven't been able to shut down UCLA.
Yeah, very true. Still a lot of ball left, too, so you can't make it all back in one play. You got to grind it out.
Yes, sir. Aldrezi puts that one in there. Hey, you talked about it. We said 50%, over 50%. There it is, 52.
Oh. As he gets the and one.
That's
a foul on Aldrezi.
That's a big one there. See West Virginia. Free throw up and in. 12-point lead. So West Virginia's starting to slowly chip away here. Still, again, got to get stops. They're not getting the stops right now.
UCLA picking apart the defense.
Nebula Moore going to get a screen from Andruski. Double team. Somebody's got to be wide open. Good ball movement to the goat for 3. Bang! Great ball. They're going to call it a 2. Great ball movement, though.
Tough, though. You got to have a little bit of awareness where your feet are on the court.
But that was a really good ball movement. Good recognition of the double. 3 ball up. Fired up. No good. Smith, though, there for the offensive rebound. Blows the putback. Daddy, little baby fadeaway is no good as that rims in. Out. Andruski with the foul. He can't get it to go. He's got to square up there.
Oh.
Mr. I can shoot. Double team comes. Good find. Goat wide open for 3. Bang! Christian Goat from downtown and cuts it to an 11-point game. They're chipping away. It's slow, but they're chipping.
Yeah, true. Still a lot of ball game left.
(37-26). Not a high-scoring affair, though.
You know, defense, there's been a lot of blocks on both sides, actually.
Yeah. Spin move, I can shoot, baseline jumper is good.
That was a nice looking shot right there.
Yeah, he's played well. He's really, oh, that was Jason Reese Jr., excuse me. His hairstyle is similar. I saw it too. I thought it was him, but Mort drives inside, floater up and good. Castle going to bring the ball up. High screen from Allen. Kicks out wide open. Allen for 3. No good. West Virginia will take that all day. Probably not the guy you want shooting from out there.
He was indeed wide open, though.
Yes, sir. Size mismatch. And Daddy brings it. Why did he body him up? Mort drives. Reverse layup is good. Nice take. Clip that. West Virginia's got it down to 9, Spook. 3 ball up and bang! So much for 9. Makes it to 12 with .2 left. What a 3 ball to end the half. 42-30. UCLA up by 12. You're watching the NIT tournament here. Winner of this game, I don't even know if they go to the 3rd place game or not, but they're both sitting at 0-1. But a 12-point lead for UCLA with a big 3 there to end the half. Spooky, talk to me about what we saw in that first half, and certainly could either of these teams make any adjustments here at the half to further their cause?
Right now, I think UCLA is just kind of dominating in all senses of the game right now. They're tearing up on the offensive boards. They're tearing up on the defensive boards. They're shooting almost lights out with some crazy shots, as we're seeing, like the one just to finish off the first half. I think, West Virginia really does just have to try to grind out, get some stops, and when they do get those stops, really capitalize, because they've done decent at getting some big stops, but then just going down and not taking it to the other side of the court, just not converting. It just hurts really bad,
Yeah, they got to get out and transition like they did on a few of those possessions, get those easy percentage looks, and maybe beat Satoro down the court and get an easy bucket.
Yeah.
See what happens here in the second half. Don't go anywhere, CSBA. We're back, CSBA on Twitch. All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at the leading score at the half. Looks like, is that I Can Shoot or is that Breeze? Can't tell with the haircut. He's not looking. Breeze, 13-2-2. Good first half.
Yeah, amazing first half. On pace for 26. Like to see if he keeps it up in the second half.
Pope had a couple of threes in that first half. He's going to drive. High floater in the lane. It's good. Gerald Pope. Boucher. Now inside the dude. He's going to try a little hop step there. No good. Gets his own ball back after being blocked. Now Fowler. No look pass to Boucher. Dude going to set a screen. Boucher for three. Rimmed in and out. Oh, that was a tough miss.
Yeah, UCLA defense just down low, continuing to show that you cannot enter that paint. Oh, there's a good block right there for West Virginia.
And West Virginia needed that stop right there. Not able to get out in transition though. When they've been in transition, they've looked good in the half court set. They have not. So need a little bit more up tempo from Mountaineers. High screen, pick and roll, nothing doing as you don't look at him. Shot clock wanted down. Aldrezi's in his face, fires up the three. Got it off the backboard and off the rim, so no shot clock violation, but UCLA comes away with it. Connor Wilson just absolutely struggling, 1 of 7. Satoru has had a monster game defensively. Hands it off to I Can Shoot. Inside, double team comes Fowler right there. Good defensive double by West Virginia. And a steal by UCLA. Floater up, no good off the backboard. Fowler with the rebound. Connor Wilson not able to get the three to go. He actually probably should have taken that to the rim, Spook.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Fast break 3. Oh, as he just gets the... Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, now it's up to 17. What a shot that was. I heard the net rip the twine in my ear. The sound effects. I don't usually hear this when it hits the... But that sucker was a splash. Driving another block for Satoru. That's got to be 6. At least.
You cannot enter the paint. He owns that paint.
He is just killing it on the interior. Boucher. Bounce past the dude. Wilson feeling it. Fires up the 3 again. He is just absolutely struggling right now.
Ooh. Oh, another big block by West Virginia. Again, the fast break 3, not the best choice of shot.
They're falling. They're down by 17. So, cross-court pass to Castle, Ken Castle. Castle being hounded, pull up from top of the key, and he knocks it down. Contested 2, and Ken Castle. All right, I see you, Castle. Now extends to a 19-point lead, and West Virginia just continues to struggle right now.
Yeah, UCLA looking pretty lethal right now.
Andruski. Now over to Daddy. Shaq Daddy gets his pocket pick, gets it back though. Wilson with 5 on the shot clock. Wilson's going to have to fire up a contested here. Baseline jumper, no good. He's what, 1 for 9?
Yeah. 1 for 10, actually. Jeez.
Three ball up is good. Bang! Jason Breeze Jr.
I think he might have 16 right now.
Yeah, West Virginia trailing by so much, trying to get it all back from beyond the arc, not playing really within their offense. Just settling for threes right now. And Wilson gets blocked again. Oh my goodness, he's having a nightmare game. I feel bad for him.
There we go. Finally a bucket for West Virginia to end the drought.
Yeah, I feel like it was a long time coming for that one. Breeze, jump ball, him and Boucher.
Breeze won the jump ball, but the defender was not able to get it.
Daddy. High post, no look pass inside the beans, but he was covered. Wilson again. Oh my God. He couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat right now. Breeze for three. Stutter step. Wilson inside, floater up. Oh my God.
There's the cold streak.
He needs to stop shooting the ball.
Oh, that's rough.
He is just not shooting well. Nice pass inside to Allen. That's wide open.
That was a great pass. Much needed timeout by West Virginia, especially for the subs.
Get Wilson out of the game. Get Wilson out of the game. No offense, but get him out. It is not his night. He's having a John Starks in the NBA Finals moment right now. For those that don't know, in the '94 Finals, John Starks was like 3 for 20. When the Knicks were in the finals against the Rockets. Last time I saw my Knicks, it was Game 7 too. He was 3 for 20. Don't get me wrong. The big reason why they got there was because of his play during the year and in the playoffs. But in the Game 7, he goes like 3 for 20.
Yeah, you'll never forgive a man for that.
No, I mean he's still beloved by the Garden faithful, only for the simple fact that the guy wasn't even drafted and was eventually the starting shooting guard for the Knicks and was like putting up like 20 points a game.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
Yeah. So he is like, he's blue collar all the way, just the way he played. You know, not a great defender. Actually defended Jordan really well.
Dang.
I mean, you can only stop Jordan so much though. Because he is the GOAT. Better than LeBron. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, if you want to stop Michael Jordan, make him go left. As you know, we're done with the 80s and 90s movement. Trending on TikTok lately.
You're funny. That's actually funny.
That is the new trend, actually.
So he played 9 seasons with the Knicks. I take that back. He didn't average 20. He averaged about 14 to 19, depending on the season.
That's still not bad, though.
No. For a guy that was bagging groceries that wasn't drafted?
Yeah, the thing going undrafted.
Yep. And 94 finals, he averaged 15 points a game. No, sorry, 94 season, he averaged 15 a game. My Knicks won tonight. That's good. that was an interesting year. That was the year the Rangers, Andrewski counted in one. The Rangers and the Knicks were in the final, and that was in the '94 finals. They flipped away from the game to cover the O.J. Simpson white Bronco chase. I kid you not. The pursuit of O.J. Simpson.
Oh my God.
I'm older, so you got to remember. That was like I was in my 20s, so I'm 52. So
that's actually wild that like the OJ thing like was what like cut to that.
Yep. Well, OJ didn't play. I thought he did. Pope for 2, no good. Yeah, it was big. 62-40. Get your fours up in the stream chat. It's been all UCLA here. Had a brief sighting of a Mountaineer for a few minutes, but it has been UCLA Bruins since. Watching CSB on Twitch. Get those fours up in stream chat. Fourth quarter coming your way. We're right back. All right, we're back here in Brooklyn. Let's take a look at the State Farm assist of the game. Nice little dump. It's not a fancy pass, but it gets the job done. Puts the lotion in the basket. Puts the lotion in the basket. But yeah, I mean, talk about iconic moments in sports, right? You just think about things like they talk about. I mean, granted, I wasn't. It's not a game that I ever saw, but they talk about the Heidi Bowl game where they cut away from the Green Bay Packers Raiders game. This is before they made a rule that you have to watch. Like if a game is going on, they don't cut away from it despite other regularly scheduled programming. And what ended up happening is the team that was losing by a lot actually came back and won the game, and they call it the Heidi Bowl game because the movie Heidi was on. That was on. What was on?
They cut it for a movie?
They cut it for a movie. That's before the NFL had those rules. I don't remember if it was the Green Bay that came back or the Raiders that came back. I forgot. Again, that's when I was really little, so it was in like the 70s. Adult for 3, no good. But it's just funny. You have that moment. You got the O.J. Simpson thing where they cut away from the game. It's just like things like that are weird. Iconic moments in our history. I don't think Fowler's got a point yet in this game. I know he's got a bunch of rebounds. You can give him the ball, see what he can do. I saw something the other day. I don't know what I was watching. Some thing came up with O.J. Simpson where they were doing an interview, and he basically told the story as a confession, but as like a hypothetical confession. And he's like, hypothetically, I remember going to her house with so and so. I don't remember who he was talking about. With so and so, he goes, and it was an argument. And then the next thing I know, all I remember is blood everywhere. But I don't remember what happened. Like hypothetically, hypothetically, he goes, it's something like hypothetically, there was blood everywhere and I had a knife in my hand. But it was hypothetical.
Per se,
yeah, it's crazy. Pope says he remembers the Bronco driving on the highway. I know, it was huge. That was a huge story. Listen, if the O.J. Simpson and the Heidi Bowl, certainly not on the Wired bingo cards tonight. 62-41. The other night I was talking about. I got one of those Home Medics vibrators, which is legitimately for when you got like cramps and stuff. And I use it on my calves every once in a while because I do a lot of sitting at my desk between work and the CSBA. And I mentioned it the other night, and everybody's like, I don't think I had Wired's vibrator on my bingo card.
I know exactly what you're talking about, though.
It's like the gun. It's like the gun.
Stimulate for cramps and stuff.
It's the gun. Yeah, I have the gun because I do sit a lot, which is not good for circulation. So
And yeah, that thing probably does help a lot.
like I have a cramp right now. I'm using it. Hey, you can hear it, right?
Hey, yo.
Thing's powerful. It's a gun. It's like a gun. You hurt yourself with this thing. Fadeaway baseline jumper's no good. Well, it was 94, Pope. How old were you in 94? If you were young and you don't remember how old you were. Jason, I can shoot. Close that one down. Yeah, if you were... I don't know how old are you, Spooky. Were you born before 94?
Oh, no, I was born in 2000.
Okay. A lot has changed, my friend. You were 8. All right, Pope was 8.
Dang.
Speaking of Pope, bang! That's 3 threes for him. UCLA's look pretty... I mean, they haven't scored a ton of points in this game, but at times they've looked pretty good. Pope has looked good. Satora's looked good. I Can Shoot has looked good. And they've gotten some nice little contributions from a few other players. Yeah, Houston won that series 4-3. Knicks lost by 6 in Game 7. I want to see the stats. They have the stats. Tell me it doesn't have the stats, actually. So John Starks had 8 points, but I want to see what he shot. Does it show the stats? John Starks Game 7 stats. I want to look that up. John Starks shot 2 of 18 and 0 of 11 from 3-point range.
Ooh. Yeah, let me shoot 11 3-pointers. I'll hit one.
What's that?
I said, let me shoot 11 3-pointers. I'll hit one.
I mean, it was 2 of 18. Jeez. I remember it so vividly because that's the only time my Knicks have ever been pretty good. Patrick Ewing era. Al Drezzi not able to get that to go. Hey, got a bucket.
There we go. Shooting percentage for West Virginia, they're not looking great.
Pope again for 3. Bang again. That's 4 threes in this game for Gerald Pope. He's got to have like 15 or 17 at least. I know he had that. I remember him having that floater. I don't know if he had any other 2s. 3 ball from Boucher. Bang. Well, we got Houston and UConn next. See Webb on that call. Pope gonna fire up again. Heat check moment. This time not able to get it.
Yeah, that looked pretty deep.
Ooh, and a bad pass there.
Oh.
I thought that went off of UCLA. That's a bad call, but when it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours.
Right now, it's a monsoon for the West Virginia Mountaineers. Satoru. Reed's going to go in uncontested, and nothing West Virginia has done in this game to stop. And I feel like UCLA is starting to pick up even more momentum than they had throughout this game. Bad entry pass. Sator with a steal. Sator had a phenomenal defensive game.
Yeah, I would like to see how many blocks he has on the night.
Blocks. I think that's his 2nd or 3rd steal.
Oh, get in there. Oh.
just happy I'm going to get to watch the last game. Relax a little bit. I've been at my computer all day.
Yeah, no, I feel that. It's always a good feeling when you're able to try and just chill out after being in that sitting position.
Yeah. Because I started at 9 for my job, and, obviously I got up a few times, of course, a day, but...
Yeah.
But I was doing a lot of CSBA stuff this afternoon because my job is quiet. Because we actually just lost a client. So my job is quiet right now. So, and it was Friday, so I was kind of doing some CSBA stuff and a little bit of work, and then I did, once 5 o'clock came, I was doing all CSBA stuff. Beans for 3, that's good. So like I said, I feel like I've been sitting at my desk all day. It's so funny. I want to sit and go play a video game or whatever. I'm sure I'm gonna go sit on the couch. There'll probably be nothing on TV to watch.
Yeah.
The Knicks game is over, so I can't go watch that. Boucher inside.
Ooh.
And then what am I gonna do? Go, sit at the computer and play another video, play a video game.
After you've been sitting there.
Yeah, right. I mean, it just meant from a mental perspective. This is my wife went to bed, so Tora misses the layup. Beans float her up. That's good. It's more of a mental thing.
Yeah, I feel that. Nice floater there, high off the glass.
Did you hear that Mike Tyson and
Jake Paul, yeah.
Jake Paul are gonna fight? That's crazy.
I think the craziest part about it is they're gonna fight on Netflix. So Netflix is probably gonna be branching out to some live TV deal thing or bundle.
Yeah, I know Netflix is charging for ads now, so I'm not surprised if they start getting involved in live sports. 3-ball up is good. Bobby Boucher. But yeah, they started taking ads, so I would not be surprised if you start to see some live sports.
Yeah, I was watching the new live action Avatar the Airbender, and I was like, is that an ad? Am I on Netflix right now? I was kind of confused, not gonna lie.
Well, I do advertising for a living, so I knew that. I knew that last year they started accepting it. Advertisers, so limited commercials though to start.
Yeah, it's only I think they're their main popular stuff that they spend a bunch of money on.
Yeah, they also have to do conversion too. How much the library of stuff that they had. Some of that wasn't built with commercials, so they had to format it, and that took some time. So this one in the books, a 23-point win for the UCLA Bruins, 79-56. Bruins. I don't know if they had it from. I think they had it wire to wire. Because I think, if I remember correctly, UCLA started out with an 8-0 run to start. So
yeah.
Pope the Goat said he's scared for Jake Paul. I mean, Tyson's in his 50s though.
Yeah, but it's a different weight class if you think about that too, though.
Yeah, that's true. Should be. I'd be curious to watch it. I've watched a lot of Mike Tyson fights in my time, so he was great in his prime. I'd love to. I actually be curious to see how that does. Anything jump out? I mean, never once led in this game. 14 turnovers.
Look at that, 12 steals for UCLA.
Wow, that could be a record too. We got to take a look at that. 14 points off of 14 turnovers. Jesus, crazy. Points in the paint. Not a good game at all for West Virginia. Let's take a look at the box score. Started losing sides. Nebula Mort, 5 of 6, 13 points. I don't even remember him scoring 13 points. 5 of 6, 3 of 4. Good game for him off the bench. Billy Beans, 12 and 2 on 5 of 7, 2 of 3. So these top two guys were efficient. After that, it's probably going to fall off. Bobby Boucher finishes with 8, 2 and 1, 3 of 9, 2 of 4 from downtown. Tanner Wilson, ouch. That's John Starks, 2 of 18 right there. 6 points, assist, 2 of 16. I mean, that's almost what he had. He had 2 of 18. We just talked about it. Christian Goat, 6 points, a rebound, 2 of 5. Andruski, 5, 6, and 2. Munoz, 5, 2 with 4 dimes on 2 of 5. Fowler only had 1 point. Did have 6 boards, assists, and 2 blocks. So played a good defensive game, but love to see if he can get worked into the offense. I know he has some offensive ability. Dude, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Shaq Daddy, 8 boards, an assist, 2 blocks. Shot the ball twice, but did not score. Look at the turnovers in the bottom of this lineup, though. That's 6 turnovers in the bottom 4 guys. They got to do better than that. Take us through UCLA.
Yeah. Mr. Jason Breeze Jr., 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists, shooting 9 for 12. Shot amazing for the night. Player of the game. Mr. Gerald Pope, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal.
5 of 7 from downtown. That's pretty impressive.
Mr. I Can't Shoot, 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 steals. That's a lot of steals.
4 steals, yeah, that's a pretty good game from him.
Kaz Allen, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. Madara Satoru, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, and 7 blocks.
What a monster defensive game. 4 and 7. That's crazy. It was a good game.
Yeah, 7. I didn't think it was 7. That's crazy. Ken Castle, 6 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, a steal, and a block.
That did not break the I think the
record's 9, I think.
Yeah, the record's 9 now, so that's a pretty good game.
Jason Adult, 2 points, an assist, a steal, and a block. John Aldrezi, 2 points, 7 rebounds, and a block. Duke Smith, 2 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal. These are your hustle men down here. And Mars McKinley, 2 assists on the night.
Yeah, not much from McKinley. Congratulations to UCLA. They win this one 79-56. Spooky, appreciate you being in the booth. Any parting words before we head off and we'll get to Houston and UConn?
I hope everyone has a great night.
Stick around, everybody. Houston, UConn coming up next. C-Web on